matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. He hands it off from the gun. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. Early in the season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
And now a quick 3rd down test on this opening drive of the game. We hand it off to the back. Tackled at the 35, good enough for a 1st down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Receiver in motion now. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Nice grab. It's Hamilton. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a 1st down at the 47.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Looking to throw again. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Caught over the middle. It's Brown.
So we got the opening drive. We got a big 3rd down. Why not go with that quick slant? It works. It typically does work, and it's a 1st down.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incompletion makes it second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Davidson. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Becoming a long march, the 11th play coming up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Finds his man. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Solid drive here to start the game. Now a 3rd down opportunity in the red zone. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll try a pass here. And the pass is complete to the tight end. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. And the Tigers line it up with 1st and goal. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. And he's got it! Touchdown, Tigers!
What a security blanket for this quarterback. When in doubt, just throw it to the big man and let him go up and make the catch for the touchdown.
BAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They'll hand it off. Gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Scanning the field, it's Russell. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. He keeps it on the design run. Breaks into the clear. At the 30 now. Brought down to the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down after a short gain there. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And he drops back in the gun. Grab near the sticks. It's Hale. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
First and goal, a great chance to answer that opening touchdown. Wants to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first and goal situation.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for second and goal. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Boy, they're just not successful here on second and goal, but let's give a lot of credit to this defense. They've looked good on these first two opportunities by the offense. They strung that last play out and forced a loss of yardage, bringing up third down.
And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Alabama.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on third and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open, quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. And he steps out of bounds. A big play, an exciting end of this first quarter. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Same tailback, another carry. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Makes the grab. It's Brown. And he goes down. The important thing is enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Another positive run on first and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Decides to keep it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
He's running out of time here. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Back to pass. It's Russell. And looking for a big play here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Bama.
Boy, that was almost the entire length of the field. What a play by this offense. A nice throw. But really, it's about the receiver making a catch and showing you what he can do with the ball after it.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Hamilton. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Looking to pass here on second down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Play action here on first down. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Back to throw again. Finds an open target on the left side. He's brought down just short of a marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. He missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. The Tigers looking to run some tempo here. Looking to throw it on first down. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. A play action, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. The clock is still running. Off to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Can he make it to the marker? They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Caught near the goal line. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? And the back gets the football. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense, they're happy to take the result of that play. 2nd and goal for the offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, that's how you close a half of it. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
Point after, knocked right through. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st down, it's play action. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
On the move now. Trying to get the throw off. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Tigers will kick this away to get the second half going. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Caught in the backfield. It's Young. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Important second down play coming up. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Dropping back, it's Russell. Pass tip to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
Now it's second down here. Looking to throw it again. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Oh, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. Well, he finally goes out of bounds down inside the 10, but that play sets up this offense in good scoring position.
It sure does. What a great play of create.
Touchdown, Tigers. And that will give them the lead now.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Pulls it in. It's Young. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The completion sets up a second down play. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quick throw over the middle. Running back has it on a screen now. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. And they went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. The quarterback takes it in himself. What a weapon for this offense. A quarterback who can flash the speed and finish a touchdown drive just like that.
How about being the defensive coordinator? You've got everything covered. You make the right call. And all of a sudden, this guy is so athletic and so gifted with his ability to improv, you can't contain him. You better come up with another scheme, and you better put 2 or 3 defenders on this quarterback.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
On the double. Ringo.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Receiver makes the grab. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Ball handed off. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Quarterback keeps the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the wide out. The senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route, did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He fires it down the middle. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Onto the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Oh my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's when you go back to the receiver and say, hey man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Looking to pass. It's Russell. Caught over the middle. It's Hale. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. QB keeper all the way. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs here. Enough for the first, but still going.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
What a valuable commodity for this offense. You get down into the red zone, the defense is worried about the receivers to the outside. Who better to get the ball to than the big tight end to be able to pick up a 1st down down in the red area? Beautiful play.
Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. Design quarterback run. They finally corral him at the 1.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, tied.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT is good, so it's a 7-point game, 28-21. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. First play of the drive now from the 25. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. He could go. Touchdown, Alabama. A big defensive score.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. Quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
PAT is good, so it's a 2-touchdown lead, 35-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 12 sets the kickoff.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab behind the line, it's Davidson. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Defense is coming after him. That's a nice scramble there. A big gain, but not enough for the first down. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this, but they just couldn't come up with the execution.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. This group has been picking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. And the back now goes in motion. Pressure is coming. Great cut there. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Handoff in a single back formation. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Takes the toss and heads left. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Bama. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter.
Clemson, 21.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. Using his legs on the scramble.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
Bringing pressure. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving this quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the 4th quarter.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking deep downfield to the left. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
They're trailing by this much in the 4th quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back in this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Back-to-back deep shots. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
But here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting.
The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost him.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. That's a design quarterback keeper. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Brings up second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Chewing clock with the running game. Fights through the tackler. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Grabbed by the receiver.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Keeping it on the ground here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And it's a kneel down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And the offense will just take a knee.